Fell in love, that's sweet love. Oh my God, fell in love with the love. Show me love, give me love. I fell in love.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is video diary number 8. I know I haven't been making videos in the past week or so, few days. I'm gonna say I haven't made a video in a long time. So a little life update. I got a job. I'm still doing school. There's really not much to really say. Also, I forgot to mention this. I did move. I'm in the kitchen right now. Just a little different, area to do my video today. I was thinking about making this video and I just didn't know what to talk about. So we're just gonna talk about a lot of things. First and foremost, I feel like after this move, I've been doing pretty good with my depression. I haven't really been depressed lately. I still do have depression, but it's like I haven't been as depressed as before. I'm handling very well. My job is going well. School's going well. There was an incident like maybe last week or so with my mom. I know I tell you guys about like my mom's situation and all this other stuff. So the last video that I made, it upset her, and she decided, instead of coming to me and talking to me about how she felt, she wanted to go live. And I understand, I'm putting my my stuff on YouTube, but the things I put on YouTube is my truth and my side of my story and what went on in my life. I started these videos just to give you guys a point of view of my life and what I go through. I wanted to do YouTube a long time ago. I just didn't have the motivation to do so. And my auntie told me, like, Marria, you should just go for it and do video diaries. And video diaries are basically, journals, like diaries, but video form. And basically you're telling your life and what you got going on and all this other stuff. And that's what I'm doing. But mine is more so depression related, family related, and just life in general. So that day, it kind of irritated me because I felt like, both of us being adults, I thought she would have came to me, even though I did tell my family, like, I want a break from them and, I want my space to figure out myself. I still felt like she still could have came to me and told me how she felt, even if I did want that break. Sorry, the little scent right here is spraying. But yeah, that kind of irritated me, made me upset. Everybody was like, you don't need to be upset, your truth is your truth and hers is hers. But we both should be living the same truth, right? She's gonna have her version and I'm gonna have mine, only because this is what I've seen and this is what I've endured over the years. This is not something I'm just making up to lie on my mom. She felt like I lied on her and all this stuff. I'm not trying to lie on anybody. That's not what I'm trying to do. The reason why I said the things I said about my mom is because that's the truth. Whether she likes it or not, I'm going to continue these videos. And it's just going to be that. I'm 20 and I've been dealing with this stuff for a long time, up until now. I'm still dealing with stuff and I'm still learning a lot about myself. I'm still trying to find myself. And everybody thinks, oh, you should have this and you should be doing this. You don't need to put an age limit on anything. When it's your time when it's your time, it'll be your time. People are trying to be successful at a young age and all this other stuff, and then everybody's thinking like, oh, you should be doing this at 18 or, this and that. No. I've always felt like, oh, I don't have my life together and I need to get my life together. I'm 20 years old. I'm actually actually at a good spot right now. I'm at where I need to be at. Okay? I know like it's gonna take me some time to get my life together, but I'm getting there. I feel like at this age, this is the time where you need to figure yourself out and figure out what you want to do. That's how I feel. Okay, that's how I feel. I feel like at the age of 20, at the age of like 17 up until 20, that's your time frame to figure out who you are. And sometimes it's gonna take a little while to figure out who you are. But 17 to like 20, that's your little time frame to have fun and do what you want. Like, just do you. I've always thought I had this high expectation and, oh, Marria, you're supposed to be doing this and da 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 da. I don't think so. Don't put an age on it. Do not put an age on it. People are also trying to put age on love and all types of stuff, but you don't need to put no age limit on anything. When it's your time to, be successful or do this in your life, it will come. Don't rush it. I feel like people are rushing it and they just, I don't know, like, just rushing it. Back to the mom situation. I'm sorry, I sidetracked. But back to the mom situation. Again, this is not to offend anybody. This is just my truth and how I feel and what I've seen and what I went through. I'm sorry that you felt some type of way about the last video and the video before that and the video before that. But you need to understand that I'm going to tell my truth whether people like it or not. And it's like, when people address it, when my mom addressed it, I kind of felt bad. I kind of felt like I said something wrong. And my auntie and everybody else was like, Marria, you need to realize you didn't say anything wrong. She just hurt by the truth. Like, your truth hurt her. The truth hurt her. So she's going to be defensive and try to make it seem like this and that. Okay. That's cool. And my grandma, she tried to tell me to use other people's names and other stuff when I'm, talking about certain things. I'm not doing that just to make y'all happy. I feel like when y'all suggest things for my videos, when I'm telling my truth, it's crazy to me. How do y'all expect me to be happy if I'm covering up those people? If I'm, renaming those people to make y'all happy? Me, if I was to sit here and use different names for different people I'm talking about, that's not going to make me happy. I need y'all to know who I'm talking about. I need y'all to know. Even though it's going to upset them, I want y'all to know who I'm talking about and who made me upset and who did this to me. I'm not hiding nothing. So starting now, after this video and the videos after that, I'm going to continue telling my truth. I'm going to continue updating y'all with different things going on in my life. Like, let's say I do this video and a few days after, something happens to me. What do you think I'm going to do? Or I go through something. What do you think I'm going to do? When I make my next video, I'm going to mention that stuff too. I'm not just going to leave out nothing. That's not the point of my video diaries. The point of my video diaries is to let y'all in and to let y'all see. I went from talking about depression and stuff to talking about family problems and all that stuff, and I'm going to continue doing that. Right now, my depression is down here. There was a moment where it was like up here, but I managed to get it down to where it needs to be. So yes, I still have depression, but it's not bad. Yes, I still have moments, but it's not bad. I just wanted to make this video today because I know I've been holding off on, making it. But yeah, that situation with my mom, it irritated me. So I try not to let it irritate me, but it did. I wish it didn't, but it did. And I had like a funky attitude that day. Like, everybody can see it that something was wrong. They just didn't want to say anything. But yes, it bothered me because me and my mom are both adults, and I feel like me being your daughter, you should, even though I told you I didn't want to talk to you, I feel like even though I didn't want to talk to you, but you had an issue or something, I feel like you still could have came to me, just like how I could have come to you. But it's like when I come to you about certain things, you tend to not want to listen, and you tend to talk over me at times. And I understand you felt disrespected, or I'm gonna say felt, because you can't feel disrespected, because I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm telling my truth. And I know after this video, when you see it, you probably gonna have something else to say, but it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. And the longer I've been where I've been at, I've seen myself growing. I see myself changing, evolving, learning more about myself. The more I've been away from my family and my mom and all them, the more I've seen, like, I'm capable of a lot. I feel like being back home was draining. I felt like I wasn't getting nowhere. I kept on getting myself in situations that I shouldn't have been getting myself in, but I've learned from that. And every time someone mentions it or says something, little things about it, it makes me feel some type of way. Because, like, I know I made mistakes. I know that. But don't throw it in my face. So, there's that. Anything else you want to talk about? Not really. But yeah, like I said, I don't think there's anything else I want to talk about after this. But yeah, I just don't like the fact that when something happens or whatever, and they mention a situation that caused me to leave, it irritates me, because, like, I made the decisions and now I'm learning from them. The longer I stay where I'm at, the more I'm realizing a lot of things. Just putting that out there. I'm realizing a lot of things. So, again, my mom was not the best mom. Okay? I'm putting that out there again because she needs to realize it, and it needs to be said again. My mom was not the best mom. She's been trying over the years, to be that mother and everything. But I'm sorry, I thought somebody was outside. But I'm just not seeing really any progress. I'm not seeing any progress. I'm just not. Sad to say, but I'm not. I'm just starting to realize that she's just here to just be here. That she's not. I'm sorry, but it's time for me to start speaking up and start speaking my truth. But I just feel like my mom's just here just to be here. She's not even my mom. Sorry to say. I don't tell my mom I love her a lot, but maybe I have love for her, but I don't think I love her. I have love for her, but I don't think I love her. And I know that's hard for people to hear. That's hard for her to hear. But I thought, over the years, I thought I loved her. But the more I've seen things and the more I've just, had things happen, I don't think I love her. And I say this because I've noticed, like, I would tell her, like, I love her, and then after a while, I just stopped saying it, and I would just say it here and there. And I'm realizing it's because I don't love her, but I have love for her. And I know that's sad, and I know that's disrespectful to say, but it's the truth. And I'm not finna let nobody sit here and down me for telling the truth. I feel like my mom is just here. She's not a mother figure to me. She's just here. If you were the mom you say you were, you would have noticed things and really been there. You were there, but not really there. Same thing with my dad. He was there, but not really there. You had other people raising me. And I'm going through life still trying to figure stuff out because you weren't there to really guide me and show me. Now you're doing it to where it's like too late because I already kind of figured some stuff out myself. But you're just now, trying to guide me. But it's like, I've been feeding for myself. I've been really taking care of myself. If it wasn't me taking care of myself, it was other family members or other people. And that's not fair to me. I've went years through my life going from this person, that person, this person, that person, to you barely having me. You had me, you gave birth to me. Yeah, I'm gonna give you that. You gave birth to me, but did you raise me? Barely. You barely raised me. So for you to say that I'm disrespecting you and I'm lying on you and this and that, I'm not doing none of that. And you probably gonna be like, oh, now she, getting all I'm just fed up. That's all it is. I'm talking like this and doing this because I'm fed up, and I want you to realize how you affected me, what you did wrong, and everything. You gave birth to me, you raised me for a while, and then, yeah. Basically, you was in and out my life like my dad. So, I've grown up to have mom issues and daddy issues. And how do you think that makes me feel? I'm walking through life with both parents. I have issues with both parents. I'm walking through life with both parents. I'm walking through life with having issues with both parents. I have daddy issues and I have mom issues. So my life is just completely chaotic. You and my dad messed me up because y'all weren't there. Y'all both just weren't there. I literally had to figure stuff out for myself. Reason why I wasn't listening to your advice and stuff is because I wanted to figure that stuff out for myself. Because if you would have just told me beforehand when I was younger, I probably would have went through my relationships differently. I probably would have realized red flags way beforehand. But you waited until I was maybe 17, 18 to tell me certain things. I feel like you should have been instilled so much stuff in me at a young age, and maybe I wouldn't have went through the relationships I went through. Maybe I wouldn't have went through the stuff I went through. After that incident with Aaron, my life has been a complete mess. You were there for that, but you weren't there after. You don't know what that did to me. You don't know. I've literally had nightmares and everything. And I try to tell you, I try to tell you certain things and you just sometimes don't listen. You make it about you. You make it about how you feel. And you try to force me to talk like that's going to make me talk, and it's not. It's not. If you force somebody, you keep trying to force somebody to talk, they're going to close down because why are you trying to force somebody to talk when they're not ready to talk? But you have no idea what that has done to me. You have no idea what none of the other stuff that I went through has done to me. I've never told you these things because you're the type of person that does not listen. You like to talk over people and make it about you. Reason why I don't talk to you is because you're hard to talk to. You're a hard person to talk to, but you keep saying, I'm an easy person to talk to. You can come to me, I can't come to you because you won't understand. You couldn't understand. Maybe you could, but I don't think you would though. You're just not that good of a mom. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and keep hiding this and keep holding back. And I know I shouldn't be making these videos to talk about this stuff, but I'd rather make these videos than to talk to you, because I already know how it's going to go if I talk to you. It's going to get to arguing, I'm going to get really bad anxiety, and then I'm not going to want to talk. And then you're going to get upset because I'm not talking. So these videos are the only way you're going to hear me. If these videos are the only way that you're going to hear me, then I'd rather do that. Like, I'm tired of protecting your happiness over mine. I'm tired. Like, you just don't understand the stuff that I've been through. You don't. Nobody understands. Maybe a few people understand, but you don't. You just don't. Like, I have so much love for you. Like, I have so much love for you. I have so much love for you, Mom. I really do. But I don't love you. I just don't. And for you to go live and talk about certain situations wasn't right. That's not your place to talk. That's not your place. That's not your place. Those are the things I went through. Those are my stories to tell. And for you to go on live and talk about it is crazy to me. Those are not your stories to tell, so why tell it? And then you going like detail to detail and stuff like that. And then you start talking about my dad and all that stuff. Like, I already know the conversation we had with my dad. Yes, you tried to get me to have a relationship with my dad, but that was my choice not to have one at that moment. And now I'm at the point where I'm trying to build that relationship with my dad. I'm trying. But me and you, I don't think we'll ever have that good relationship. I just don't think we will. But I don't want to make this video long, guys. I don't want to make this video long. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This one is a little bit longer than the last video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a video. Much love to you guys.